10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Roll tape, please.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me.
You see, we've always wanted to create a world, create a show. Okay. You see, we decided we wanted to create... Oh, my God. Anybody else want to do this? Please.
Okay, last day.
I think we've always wanted to do a show that allowed kids to see our world in a more positive light. And in order to do this show, we brought our Muppet people together from New York with some wonderful, talented people from the CBC and Canada, and we created this world.
Jim Henson was born on September 24, 1936, in Greenville, Mississippi. As a child, he never played with puppets, nor did he have any desire to start making them, until he realized that he could use this medium to start working in television, which was his initial goal. Jim made the first Kermit the Frog along with a few other characters for a show called Sam and Friends. He also did commercials with the puppets, now named Muppets. After successfully building the Muppet brand, Jim had made something that was unstoppable, and Kermit was the backbone for it all. And it was no secret Kermit loved to sing.
When I think it could be nicer, being red or yellow or gold. You know it's not that easy being green. Yeah.
Lovers, the dreamers, and me.
I want to be.
I said, Jim, I hear you want to make a movie of the Muppets. Yes, I do. Or I very much like to. I put out my hand and I says, shook Jim's hand. I says, you've got a deal for Muppet movies.
Yeah, well, I've got a dream too. But it's about singing and dancing and making people happy.
Jim asked me if I would write the songs for an HBO special called Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas, which I wrote the songs for by myself. And then I got the pearl. I got the big job. He said, would you write the songs for the Muppet movie? I had a moment of brilliance, and I said, yes, but I should not do it alone. Let me bring Kenny Asher in. The first song in the movie is an I Am song. It's the song where we discovered Kermit, and he's sitting in the swamp. And what do you have? You have light, you have water, you have the elements of refraction, you have rainbows. So we decided to write a song that would involve some of those elements. I went into the studio with Jim, and Jim started singing, and it wasn't working. And it was like there was something that was just a little off. And I said to Jim, why don't you get Kermit? And he said, okay. And he went and he got Kermit. We put up a little thing so he could put Kermit up, and Kermit sang.
We ready? Here we go, then stand by and cue the tape, please, Ted.
Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star. Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it. Look what it's done so far.
The beautiful orchestral arrangement for Rainbow Connection was composed and conducted by Ian Freebairn Smith. He has composed for many popular artists, films, and TV shows over the years, but his work on Rainbow Connection helped melt many hearts around the world. Rainbow Connection reached 25 on Billboard's Hot 100 Singles chart in 1979, and in 2020, Rainbow Connection was deemed culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant by the Library of Congress and selected for preservation in the National Recording Registry. This song had such an effect on people that in 1996, a man in New Zealand managed to get himself into the radio station studio of Star FM and hold a radio DJ hostage. The man claimed he had a bomb and demanded that the radio play Rainbow Connection on repeat or he will detonate it. After an uncomfortable time going back and forth trying to figure out how to deal with the situation, the police arrived at the scene and it was revealed that the bomb was not real, and the man was then apprehended. Afterwards, the DJ admitted that he didn't actually have a copy of the song to play, so it was lucky the bomb was not real after all. Rainbow Connection has been covered too many times over the years to list them all. Let's go through some of them and have a listen.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions,
but only illusions.
Rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told that don't choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow
connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me.
Who said that wishes would be heard and answered when
wished on the morning star?
Somebody thought of that,
and someone believed it, and
look what it's done so far.
What's so amazing
keeps us stargazing, and what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep, and have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors?
The voice might be one and the same.
I've heard it too many times to ignore it.
It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow
the dreamers and me.
I thought that these electronic pictures were really something very magical, and I still do.